r/AskReddit. What totally obvious scam do people still fall for? Hello, Mom. I'm calling from the Internal Revenue Service to let you know we've discovered fraudulent activity on your social security number, so we're cancelling it. I received a call saying my social security number was found at a crime scene with drugs and dead bodies. Why the hell would there be a social security number at a crime scene like that? We're the IRS. You owe us money and we demand you pay in gift cards. How anyone could continue to believe them once they demand payment in gift cards baffles me. I tricked one of those guys into thinking that I went to Walmart to get them and kept him on the line for like 2 hours as I gave him some codes from the back of used cards that I image searched online, and then convinced him that the Walmart guy must have scammed me or that I was too dumb to have gotten them activated. I guess he thought I might have stolen them or something. Anyway, anytime he tried to put me on hold, I freaked out and demanded to tell him my side of the story about why they probably were after me for my taxes. Ended up with him accusing me of being a scammer. The IRS has said over and over again, and they say it every year, and it is on the news, etc. We will never call you. Yet people fall for that all the time. From what I remember of my college classes, the IRS will never open communication with you by calling. Once communication is established, calling might be a way of communication forward. MLMs. Sister-in-law only communicates with the rest of the family when she's having a pampered chef or Avon party or gets a new catalog. I love you. Please send me money so I can visit my dying sister in country name. I know I've only known you 2 weeks online, and we've never met in person, and I've called you from 3 different burner phones. But that doesn't mean we don't love each other. Edit. I have never seen an episode of 90 Day Fiancé. Obligatory thanks. Making lists of personal information and posting it on a Facebook wall for data mining. They post massive lists with hundreds of entries sometimes. Favorite color, mother's maiden name, high school, first car, etc. Local MILFs who want my coke. They do. They're cannibal MILFs. Freaks go Skins website. PPL enter their Steam account details and end up losing their account as pishers use stolen accounts to cheat in games. LOL, I actually fell for this somehow. Ended up getting my account back without any items gone as there was a 15-day cooldown because they changed email and mobile authenticator of me. This is your boss. Yes, I'm calling you from a phone that you don't have saved in your contacts. I need you to buy $1,000 in iTunes gift cards and send me photos of the code through text. Unfortunately, this actually happened at my job yesterday. Happened to me over email, and they asked me to email to their personal address rather than their work email and send the photos. I thought it was weird as heck, but because I thought that it was dodgy as hell, I sent an email back to both the scam email and the partner of the firm, who they were pretending to be, and said it doesn't make sense for me to buy these few from my city when you can get them from these places in your city. The scammer then got quite aggressive and the company blocked them. Haha. The partner is an older man, so he was very confused. A nice exiled Nigerian prince contacted me by email. His royal family has been overthrown by the military who has blocked access to the bank accounts whilst they are in hiding. Fortunately, their accountant still can access their wealth and they desperately need a foreign account to move the money so it can't be seized by the state until they are safe again. With amazing luck, they chose me in Australia to help them, which I must for the generous offer of 25% of the millions they need to move as long as I provide my bank details and a scan of my passport just to confirm I'm real. If I don't help, I would never forgive myself. Apparently I'm their last chance as others have failed them and I'm to keep this just between the prince and I. I'm probably putting myself and the royal family at risk by discussing it on Reddit, but thought this post worthy of bringing awareness to their plight. Give me $20 and I'll tell you. Hello madam, this is Mick Ossoff Josh speaking, from United States. Can I get her credit card details? Anything where the government is asking for gift cards as payment. US Treasury is funded by iTunes gift cards. Yes, this seems legit. Hold on while I read you my credit card number. $399.99. This chair is only $300. My sister is 1. I said something was $20 and goes, no it's 19.99. I said oh, so you're the target. The websites that lets you bid on expensive shit for cheap prices. Madbids for example. You can bid on a camera for as little as $1 but in reality you always be outbidded by a bot. Until you spend money on the auto bid credits that lets you automatically outbid the bot. You might end up paying $50 for a $200 camera but you would have paid $180 in auto bidding credits as well. Your computer is infected with 7 virus. Click here to install immediately an antivirus and protect your computer. Edit. Added spelling grammar errors in the scam, as some users pointed out. Printer ink. Do you know how hard it is to milk a squid? I used to be a 911 dispatcher and old people call all the time about scams. They always think it's real but a family member made them call and ask us if it is. Once they think it's not they want the local police to investigate. Yeah, Glenda. We don't usually investigate crimes that are originating from Nigeria here in rural Montana. They often give them their social or address or other information before they call. Ugh. Edit. Please don't call 911 for this. Notify the FBI if you want to tell someone. Catfishing. I don't understand this one either, especially when people refuse to talk to you on the phone for like 2 years. How does that not sound fake? Fit tea. Aren't those just filled with laxatives or some ingredient that stops you from feeling hungry? Any of those videos that purportedly show all kinds of kitchen hacks. Some of them are ducking dangerous whilst others are just a waste of ingredients. If you leave a wooden spoon over the top of anything boiling to stop it boiling over, for example, you really should just turn the heat down and avoid potentially burning yourself on a really ducking hot utensil. It's not hard. No, you can't melt down gummy bears to make a jelly jello. Why even try when jelly jello is ducking cheap anyway? Avoid anything that blossom or yummy post. I am sick of explaining to people on Facebook that they are horse shit. If it looks too good to be true, then it almost certainly is. Just learn to do things the old-fashioned way. Edit. It seems that laying a spoon across a boiling pot is a much older habit than I realized. I have worked in kitchens for close to 2 decades and never saw any chefs do it. But I have seen both my sister and housemate try to utterly miserable results. So please folks, learn to boil with more of a low and slow mentality in mind. Measure your produce and add the correct amount of water. Too many people seem to fill a pot up to the brim and that is just asking for disaster. Scam emails. Send me this much money so I can free my funds and pay you back 10x. My father fell for this in 2013. We had to get the RCMP involved to get him his money back. No, they weren't on horses equals. That's just ceremonial. Otherwise they're just federal cops. Casinos. I know several people who think they're good at roulette. Now don't get me wrong. Casinos can be fun so I'm not against them. But you are always gonna lose money in the long run. Far too many people think a lucky night makes them something special. Phishing emails. I am a prince idiot here in Denmark fell for it and got scammed for $300. Psychics. Those a-holes take advantage of people's insecurities to rip them off. They used to have them on TV late at night where people would call in, maybe they still do. This woman called, €1 per minute, to ask if a certain man would come back. Our helpful scammer psychic told her yes. OFC, maybe in 6 months? The caller was ecstatic at first, but then had to ask if she was sure. It had been 16 years since the dude left. That's when I stopped laughing. The TV dunt then advised her to call an off-screen number where she's get better advice. That number is €10 per minute. That's when I cried. Lots of people don't understand that nearly every MLM is a pyramid scheme. Some of them actually have good products. I grew up on Tupperware. My mom supplemented her income by selling Mary Kay, and Anway has really decent soap. Unfortunately many or even most of them are so focused on recruiting other people into the company and not selling the product, and that is where the pyramid starts to collapse. Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. My car is 20 years old and has 205k on the clock. There is no warranty. Copy and paste this on your Facebook page to remove Facebook's right to your pictures and information. Always surprises me how stupid people can be. Mom saying she won't be mad if I tell her. The grabber machines at arcades. This game will make you come in 30 seconds. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.